AITA for my birthday plans. My birthday is coming up this month and my friends and I are taking a trip out of state. I began planning the trip on November 6th and literally made a Canva presentation on the room and activities for the trip. I asked them if it looked okay and if everyone was cool with it. We eventually learned we needed to change the location we were staying because it was dangerous. My friend Melanie let us know, as she's been several times. Other than that, everyone said it's your birthday, just let us know what we need to do. Except one friend, I'll call her Stephanie. Stephanie suggested some food places and we agreed. She said she would make a Google Doc to put all the plans and suggestions in so that we can pull from a list of rooms, bars, restaurants, and museums to add to the itinerary. It took us about a week before we got the list finalized. 90% of that week was finding a safer place that fit everyone's budget. The original room would have been $80 and some change per person. The place we eventually settled for costs $120. Full refund until January 1st. At the beginning of January, Melanie drops out of the trip due to medical issues and bills. I'm familiar with her health struggles, so I understood completely. Our room jumps to $143 per person. So I call another meeting January 10ish to see how everyone is doing and if we need to adjust. I noticed food was taking up majority of our money as we were eating out 3 times a day with an expected average of $30 to $50 per meal. Meaning we'd spend a good $200 on food alone. My friends and I agreed that it would be the best idea to eat at home. We planned to grill the night before my birthday and have brunch the morning of, then go out to eat that night. Stephanie yells no. I really wanted to go eat there. We travel to experience things we never have before. I don't want to eat the same thing we eat here. I was confused. Stephanie has voiced concerns over money since the beginning of planning since November and added rooftop bars, restaurants, and clubs to the list. She's one of the reasons I called this meeting. But I should add, she and I were the only ones making that list. She suggested taking off the activities. The activities we had planned were what I added to the list and had been in the original slideshow before we made the Google Doc. Those are kinda expensive. It's $45 total for 2 activities. The rest is sightseeing and optional spending. I told her I would have to take out a restaurant and did so in front of her. My friends and I begin to talk about the grocery list. Only a few seconds have passed before Stephanie interrupts. I just added that restaurant to Thursday for when we're getting ready to leave then, and laughs. The next day I'm looking at the list and I proceed to take off most restaurants and bars on the list. Leaving 2 restaurants, brunch and my birthday dinner. 2 days later, Stephanie texts me, "Did you take off that restaurant? Where are we having dinner that day?" I told her I did and we would have leftovers for grilling. "That's literally the only thing I wanted to do," she replied. I didn't respond. The next day another friend texts me and tells me she has unexpected funds and is nervous about the trip. I ask her what can I do to help and tell her I've taken off restaurants so it's cheaper for everyone. So then tells me she was looking forward to the food the most. She then tells me she's been talking to Stephanie and apparently Stephanie is having concerns about going due to money. I texted them both in a separate group chat asking how I can help and haven't heard back since. This is the first thing I've done for my birthday since I was 18 and I'll be 25 this year. I'm so anxious and it's my first time planning for myself. All of my friends vibe together well and I just wanted to travel with them for my birthday. But now I fell straight about it. My other friend to keep trying to calm me down saying it's your trip, we're gonna have fun, but I'm so nervous. AITA,